What is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Have a different type of video today. Gonna be doing a little maintenance on the 3 valve, and finally gonna be installing the Panhard bar on the 5.0. Align the rear axle a bit. We're gonna be doing that, the oil change. So right now I'm gonna grab the cars and put them out front because my driveway was a little steep and I don't feel comfortable jacking the cars up like that. So I'm gonna go do that. 3 valve hasn't been turned on like in 2 weeks. Battery is dead. Thinking of O'Reilly to get it recharged, so gotta do that. 5.0 should be good. But yeah, I'm gonna connect the battery real quick and then I'll let you hear a cold start on both cars. Sounding good. Got everything loaded up on the 3 valve. The oil pan, oil filter. Got the oil in the 5.0. The jack stands for the 5.0 for the Panhard bar. Little sockets and ratchet. Now let's see if this old crusty 3 valve turns on. All that water came from the exhaust. It's been raining these past couple days. The car is a little like slumped, I guess. The water got in there. Well, I gotta fix my AFR gauge. It's like stuck in that mode because I was messing with it, and I guess I'll mess with the wiring, and now it doesn't read the AFR, so I gotta mess with that. Car was a little hesitant to turn it on. A little rough cold start. Smells like gas. I'll go put it out front, then we'll start with the oil change before it gets too hot. Alright, I got the cars up front. As you can see, this tire isn't flush with the fender, like this one. That's why you need the Panhard bar whenever you lower your car. I'm gonna go ahead and jack it up, and then probably do the oil change first because it's faster. And then hopefully, I've done one on the 3 valve already, so it shouldn't be too hard. A couple bolts that you need to loosen up. But yeah, let's get to it. I got the car mounted up. Every time I do an oil change on the 3 valve, since my car is pretty low, I always gotta take out the front bumper so I can fit the jack underneath. As you can see, there's not much clearance right here, so I gotta do that. Look how dirty it is. Cat marks everywhere. Haven't been washed in like a month. Just been sitting, pretty dirty. And it's still not tuned yet, so hopefully I was just waiting for the holidays to pass by because this is around the time where I don't really be working, so money's kind of tight. So once holidays are over, I'll get it tuned, and then I'll be doing content with that because I know I'll probably work out with the car content, the car meet content, but I personally like going to car meets. But yeah, soon I'm gonna be switching over the content to car related content, and then some installs, and hopefully this 2025 I start doing things to the 5.0. I'm gonna do a couple bolt-ons, and we'll see from there, and then we'll see what's planned for the 3 valve. Still got those boost cams that I want to do, and then we'll see what else this 2025 holds up for us, because I have a couple ideas. I need the time and the funds. Yeah, let me know down below what are your 2025 year goals, and what do you plan on doing. So first, I'm gonna take out these pins right here. There's 4 holding up the bumper. And since my car has always had issue with the bumper not latching on, and it still does, as you can see right here. And the other side's a little worse. I added some quick releases. They work okay. I need to mess with them. So I just gotta Push that right there. See on my other side. Let's connect the side marker on both sides. And that's basically it. Bumper is off. Put it to the side. And now, this is what I always struggle with. So, this part hits the intercooler. So I gotta raise the car up a little bit. You see how it doesn't reach all the way to the subframe? So I gotta raise it up a little bit right here like this. And then I just get it high enough to where it fits. So let me do that real quick. Alright, so we're under the car. And in my case, it's a 16, both sides. I think I do my oil changes every 3,000 miles. And I use Motorcraft oil filter. Let me just, kind of hard holding the camera with this one hand. Oh yeah, it was time for oil change. I was due maybe like a little over 100 miles, a little bit more. When I drive this car, when it's running right, I drive it pretty hard, so there's that. Since I'm under here, I'm gonna check the AFR gauge. Maybe disconnected somewhere, or when I was taking out the pillar, maybe I yanked it a little too hard and it came undone. So I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully I get it running again. Let it drain right now and then change out the filter. And then meanwhile that happens, I'm gonna check the AFR from inside. Alright, so we gotta take this panel off. Gotta be real careful because it's pretty easy to break. Take this one off, the side panel. Hold on, let me put the camera down real quick. So I took out the whole gauge cluster. But you see that carbon fiber starting to turn yellow. Might need to replace this one. But took out the whole cluster. Took out the AFR gauge from the vent. And I'm just gonna connect it to see if maybe it wasn't on right from here. You see I have a mess back here. Hold on. Hopefully it just wasn't all the way pushed and it's back to working. Hopefully I didn't damage the actual AFR. It's in HEMO. Hopefully I can see it. You know, cameras and LEDs don't really get along. Hopefully it starts reading something. Oil should be done draining. I hear my actuator back there. We just get stuck on heat again. That's not good. Man, it's probably something else. Let's check that out. Well, we just finished up with the oil filter. Topped it off with oil. Then with the oil change, this is the oil fish I'll be using. And I'll be using Motorcraft oil. I accidentally bought one more. I forgot how many quarts it took. It's been that long since I've done the oil change, since I already drive the car. But it was time for one. And back to the AFR. I'll take out all the wiring, so I have a mess over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix that right now. And then I'll probably do the Panhard tomorrow. But it's not gonna be in the same video, because it's getting kind of late. I'm not gonna have that much sunlight no more. So yeah, let me go ahead and clean everything up, put the bumper back on, lower the car, and try to fix the AFR. Alright y'all, it's the next morning. I finished up though. I got my AM to work, my AFR. It to work. My wiring had came undone, so it works now. As you can see, it's gonna go into the heat cycle, and then it's gonna have the 4 dashes. That means that it's gonna be waiting for, you know, to start reading. So I guess whenever it's in the car, it's gonna start reading the AFR. So that's good. It wasn't too big of an issue. I kind of thought it might be my sensor that was going bad. You see, 4 gauges. The 4 dashes. Yeah. So I got that fixed. Gotta mess with this. Forgot to put the little back plate and whatever, so it moved. So now I'm getting ready to do the Panhard bar. Shouldn't be too hard. Pretty simple. A couple bolts, just adjust it. So let me go move the car to the front, jack it up, and then I'll see you there. All right, we're under the car. Car's jacked up. You see that? That leak is from that little tube up there. I don't know if you can see it right there. I replaced it like twice, and it just keeps breaking off, and it leaks everywhere. Oh snap! I forgot to lower the car a little bit. Put on the jack stands. Hold on. All right, so it's just that bolt right there, bolt on that side, and I think it has a nut in the back, so might want to use a wrench and a ratchet or impact or something, and it should come out. Might want to need a pry bar to pry it up from here. So let's get to it. So I took it off with the impact. It's a 15. It's in the back. So as soon as you dug it, it just comes out. As you can see. Same on the passenger side, and it should come out fairly easy. So let's go ahead and go tackle it. I had to take the whole wheel just to get to this, so I could bring it down and get to that, because I don't have any short sockets, and this is like a 19. I don't know why it's different from the other side, and it hits with the ratchet over here, and there's no space to get in here with the impact. So I had to take the wheel off, disconnect this, and hopefully I have enough space to get to this. All right, so I managed to get the sway bar link or whatever this is, push it to the side, have enough clearance to put the socket in there. Turns out it's 18, so I have it on the 1/2-inch ratchet, as you can see, and then just there we go. This is actually my first time using 1/2-inch ratchet. I always use the impact. For this scenario, couldn't really get to it, so everything turned out great. Just a couple more turns and it should come out, and we should install the new one. Just got the old Panhard out. Bushings were pretty rotten, and I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but I don't know if you can see, but it has a slight curve to it at the end. The new one looks nothing like that. It's pretty straight, and the new one is way lighter than the old one. I'm gonna grease it up once I put it on, and then we should be good to go. I don't know if you can see, slight bend. Alright, so we just finished tightening everything up. This side, that side, and I'm pretty sure that bolt is not even supposed to be there, because this is a Copart car and it was hit on that side, so maybe that's why the Panhard bar was bent, and I guess whenever they lost it or something, they just replaced it at the shop where it got fixed. Hopefully, I've been having an issue where every time I downshift, the car like has play side to side, like how do I explain it? Like it has like sideways play, like if I was like losing traction, but I wasn't losing traction. So hopefully that fixes the issue, and I'm gonna just go ahead and and put some grease, and we should be good to go. I was also thinking that maybe it could be the upper control arm, but it doesn't look bad. So right now I'll go test drive the car. Hopefully, like I was saying, whenever I downshift, it doesn't have that side-to-side movement. I just got just unloaded all my tools. Pretty sure it's like this because it's down a hill. My driveway is steep, but once I get to a flat surface, we'll check it out. Hopefully it's aligned. I'm gonna go test drive it. Hopefully it doesn't do that sideways thing no more when downshifting or upshifting. Sounds real good. Needs a wash. I'm gonna be hitting up a couple car meets, so I don't know if I'm gonna take her or 3-route. Probably gotta get it washed. Let's go for that drive. So I've been driving the car on the highway and it doesn't feel as bad as it did. It actually feels like a little better. I haven't actually downshifted, so I won't know if it actually, if it fixed the issue. So we're gonna, I didn't feel the movement there. It felt good there. It was a normal shift, no side to side movement, like no play. Let's go ahead and get rid of the movement. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can still feel it. I guess that wasn't the issue. I already changed out the lower control arms because one of the driver's side was real bent, so I fixed that. And I thought that the Panhard bar would solve the issue, but I guess not. It still has that little movement. I don't know if the camera caught it, but that's probably gonna wrap it up for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a little in-stop video. I don't know if y'all can hear the exhaust rattle. It's really rattling real bad. But I gotta take it to the exhaust shop. But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you won't miss any future updates. And happy holidays, happy new year, and I'll see you in the next one.